Hey Spar. Doing fine. I just got my head shaved because it's summer. Anyway, let's start. Hey everybody. Wherever, whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in EU4 to continue the Madyas half campaign. And last we left off, we were in the middle of a war with Sambas, who is our rival. I tried to squeeze in like one more war against them with the Humiliate so that we can get show strength and get a bit more monarch power, which should help us get the next bit of our ideas, and also just, you know, catch up to our monarch generation, because we've fallen off in our monarch power generation for a while with not having advisors because of my loans and also just dropping on power projection. So we're gonna do that and try to finish this war against Sambas, get a show strength, and then on the next month tick we are going to get one of the reasons why partner republics are really fun and really strong, actually, which is this right here. War against the World doctrine, which first off, it immediately bans slavery. So any province we have that has slaves on it just gets its trade good re-rolled entirely. And also it gets the War against the World CB, which means I can just declare war on anyone. I don't have to use claims. I don't have to like spy on them. I don't need to have any other reason. I can just declare war on them, and I can take land for much cheaper as well. So that's gonna be on the next month tick. As soon as we finish this war with Sambas and get our monarch power, we're probably going to eclipse them once I start expanding, because I'm going to be using that CB to clean up the rest of Australia, clean up the New Zealand, take over all of these Polynesian, the Polynesian and Melanesian islands. So over in Hawaii and also over here in the area with Tonga. And then I'm also going to take the Maldives before anyone else takes them. I don't want the Indians getting that, because that is part of one of these states that I have control over. So that's going to be our plan today. Hey Hamquits, hello. So, we did have a few issues with this war because we have to deal with rebels, and also I ended up having to retreat. We kind of ran out of sailors there, and that's kind of the reason why I didn't really want to have my entire army be Marines. It's a bit hard to replenish them when both my fleet and my Marines are also using sailors. So we're going to try and transition into regular troops so that we can deal with these rebels. And then we'll make another landing and try to siege them down. We are losing on war score just because we haven't held their capital. We need to hold their capital for this. But yeah. Let's go to full screen. Oops. Wrong window. So, was I doing anything else in particular? Hold on, why am I losing 23 a month? It's probably the corruption, huh? Because we don't have stab. Can I... Okay, we can crank it down to 0 and I'll still have corruption ticking down, so we can save up a bit on that. For colonies, okay, so we are going to... We're already colonizing the Spice Islands, the rest of the Spice Islands. I have to make sure I pay attention to this and check if it's going to be cloves or not, because we're gonna have to save scum that. And then we can't go raiding because we're using our fleet to blockade their ships over here. Anyway, let's deal with the rebels first before we whatchamacallit, before we go back to Sambas. I am gonna spend a bit of my Diplo power. We're almost capped. On the next, so on 1531 we'll be able to tech Diplo tech. But since we're relatively close to cap, I am going to spend a bit of that lower war exhaustion. where's my transports actually? Oh right, I sent my transports rating. Because we raided Japan while we were over there. Number 25. We have to stop the rebels from like banging onto my army, so I'm gonna separate. Okay, we'll separate like one galley. So number 25. This is number 23. Okay, we make it. We make it really close. But that should stop the rebels from. Oh wait, no, right? Because the province is under their control. Crap. Can I get out by Scorched Earth on my own? Right. It also applies to the rebels because they also have control of this province. Even if I put a ship here, it's not gonna block them. Okay, I'm gonna Scorch Earth myself and then see if I can get out. No, I can't. Crap. Okay. Well. This is really bad. We'll take the loss of ducats. How many loans do I have left? So we're currently at 8. Can have up to 23, so we have like 17 loans to go. We're not gonna get money from this war with Sampas. That's the problem. Since we're going show strength. Yeah, I think we'll take the loss there on ducats. And then that's the month tick, so that gives us war against the world. They do have, okay, they do have like more cav. And we have more morale. They're going into a crossing. I don't have a general though, so this is not. Okay, there we go. War against the world. We have a CB on everybody now, so if I do the truce map mode, you can see everybody's highlighted. That's everybody I can declare war with. So this is actually how we're supposed to expand. I don't have to fuss around with claims anymore. And I can take as much land as I want. Okay, nice. We beat the rebels even though we were severely outnumbered. So we're gonna go ahead and start unsieging our land. And then while we wait for our troops to recover, we're gonna... let's see. Is there any other place I can raid right now? It's gonna be in 4 years. No, it's gonna be a while. I can't raid this area because they really wised up to me and they're parrot hunting, so we're not gonna get much out of raiding. So we'll just unsiege these provinces first and then gather up all the troops. And then we'll use the Marines how they were actually meant to be used, which is quickly taking provinces, because you can have them disembark and then siege the province down quickly, and then just bringing all of the troops over to port rather than having the troops disembark. And that takes months for regular troops, so we should have an easier time once we gather up all our forces. In terms of troop count, they are at 21,000 right now. Yeah, so we outnumber them, so we should win. This is technically like 23, because I do have artillery instead of a front line. So we're above by like 2. I guess I can make like one more infantry regiment. And we have enough manpower. Like I can stretch that manpower, no problem. Nice, okay. So we just took... Thank God we got this event now when I just got the War Against the World. It'd been really annoying if we got it earlier. Yeah, we're not gonna sell. I do want, like, I'm not gonna push for the 70%, like the absolutism bonus here. We're just gonna try and keep crown land to be neutral. So we're not gonna sell tiles. I'm gonna seize land a few times first. Okay, on the month tick, and we've become great power again. We're kind of teetering on the edge of great power status here. Which is funny to me. I really did not expect to be great power in like 1531. That's a bit earlier than I expected. But I guess we did hit great power like earlier as well. We're just back. Now that it's the month tick, there's no penalty here, so I'm gonna take Diplotech now. Gives us additional colonial range, and actually, can I reach... Okay, so after we colonize the two remaining islands in the Spice Islands over there, we're pretty much done on this side, on this edge. I'm just gonna colonize inward. So we actually already have these provinces. So after this island and these two islands, I'm going to start colonizing South Africa. And this is more of like an investment for the future. This is not super valuable to us right now, but when we convert this save over to Victoria 3, this region is actually going to be very important. So I'm going to sneak here, and I'm just going to colonize like the outer coast. I'm not going to colonize inward. Colonizing inland, we can just do that in Victoria 3. I just want to deny this from all of the Europeans and have it for myself. Okay, let's gather the troops. Nice, okay. So we got cloves in Sula. And Buru, I think... Yeah, so this was 432. This one is 399. Okay, so on the next tick of pop of settlers, we should be able to see what trade good this is. I think the month tick, I guess. I'm actually gonna save this here now because I want to make sure that we can get cloves on that province. We're gonna save scum that. And I'm fine save scumming that just because it's like... It's a 59% chance. So it shouldn't take too many tries. Okay. Split the Marines. I'm gonna try and see where Samba's troops are. So let's get a galley out. This is their entire fleet on the dock. Or on the port, so I can use this one galley. We're just gonna scout and try and find where their troops are. Because I want to be able to... I want time to be able to siege. Okay, so they're over here. So... we'll do this. Disembark here. And because these are Marines, they have faster disembark speed. I didn't get the... Yeah, we haven't gotten Malayan seafaring yet. So we should stack that at some point, but gonna need money first. Nice, okay. Buru has clubs now. So we don't have to save scum. And that should be all of the cloves provinces. So once we move our home port or trading port over to Malacca or Moluccas later, we'll start getting the trading in cloves bonus. So we'll have the Marines here, and they're going to siege this province down. Disregard that. Okay, and this is what Marines are actually supposed to be for. Because now that we have control of this province, I don't have to disembark my regular troops through a sea tile. I can just drop them on port. And we captured one light ship. Wait, what did we capture? Captured 2 ships. We got 1 light ship and then I guess we captured a galley and then lost it? Weird. Are the Marines in boats or are they just swimming across the sea here? They're... You don't see them, like with boats. They just have like faster disembark speed. So if I was, for example, if my transport was like over here on this, on Palawan Passage and I was dropping off troops, the Marines would just drop onto the province much faster from the sea. You can't actually see them like take boats. It's not, this is not the game with that kind of detail. Okay, let's split this light ship off. Yeah, these guys are not really exploring anything, right? Oh, wait. We got additional... Yeah, okay. We have additional targets for exploring, so we're gonna explore with them while we wait. This extra light ship... I guess I can disband this just for the sailors. It's just 15 though. Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need that light ship. So, now that the troops are here... And we're kind of capped. In terms of tech, they are still behind me by 1 mil tech. So... I should not have too many issues here. So we can siege down... Actually, hold on. 12k on the front line. I don't want to fight them on the fort. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine if we lose the claims, if the claims expire, because we already have war against the world anyway. So remove that edict. Now we are gonna eat a bit of attrition here. But we kind of have to overstack just to dissuade them from like going in on us. Maybe I siege this fort down first. Captured 2 more light ships. We can just disband that for... Hold on. We have to disband them on the port, I guess. Move the galleys forward so that we can keep their fleet from leaving. Get some 46 sailors in. I can kind of bait them, I guess. Hold on. Let's use these guys. Siege down the fort. I don't have a general. Like, I'm trying to save my mill power for mill tech, so I kind of can't get a general. We don't have the nobles estate, unfortunately, so we can't get our free our free general. Nice, okay, so my loans are big enough that we can cycle. The attrition tick is not great though. Let's split one. So we can keep the siege going, and I really want a barrage, but we need the mill power for tech. Just keep paying off the loans. Actually, are people still? People are still hunting pirates over here, so I can't raid. My truce with China's up though, so I can raid them. That should give me some money. So we're gonna send the transports over to the coast of China, and we're gonna raid them for some money so we can keep our loans down. Have to keep an eye on this. Pay this loan. Raid 59. Go to the next. As long as they don't start hunting pirates, then we can keep getting money off of them. 59. I think we're gonna get like one more tick. November 22. Okay. We might be able to get enough to pay off another loan. No, never mind. Last one. The hunting went higher, so it's minus 99 in this area now. Ugh. There's a chunk of my income that I can't get. Oh, this coast is so rich. Holy crap. That was a lot. I really want to be able to reach this side because this is where Beijing is. This is definitely going to be more valuable in terms of raiding. I can't see how much the expected is though because it's out of supply range. Okay, let's get the transports back. And that actually gave us enough sailors. So with the current split that we have, we should be able to sustain. These guys should be back to full strength. I definitely don't want to attack them in the fort. I want to try and bait them into us. I'm gonna keep sending me peace deals, but like I'm not gonna accept a defeat here. Because we want that monarch power. Speaking of, can I swap already? Okay, we already did swap to mill. I just haven't gotten a mill advisor yet. Actually, I should. 34. Yeah, we totally can. I don't want fort defense though. It costs money to get them rerolled too. Okay. Hopefully the next time I check we just get like a morale or a discipline guy. 42 again. My Diplo advisor is half cost, right? No, it's not. It's level 1. I'm not gonna take a level 2 because we can't really afford the level 2 right now, especially not at full price. Okay, there we go. Is this a river crossing? Yeah, that's a river crossing. I don't want to fight that, especially not with the 3-star general. What are their stats actually? 6412. Yeah. It is a leader. What trait is that? I guess that's Cav combat? Maybe? Yeah, we definitely don't want to fight them head on like that. If they back off though, Okay, I'm gonna do something tricky here. Then this guy. Right, we needed to. Right, I forgot. In the last session, I accidentally let the election event run for too long, and we got a an admin guy when we needed a mill guy. So we're gonna replace this guy actually, and we're gonna take siege ability and discipline here. We kind of need it. So I'm gonna do something tricky. We'll have these guys over here. They're backing off, but I'm gonna do. Let's see. They don't have forts in this area. So there's no reason for me to siege this side. We're gonna do this. So we're gonna take advantage of the fast disembark of the Marines. We're gonna take this province and then have them unsiege that. Crap, my loans are too big now. 61 ducats. Level 2 half cost. Level 2 half cost. Can I afford that? Half cost would be 3. That brings our balance down to -10. Is that okay? The national unrest helps, at least. So that means I will have to deal with less rebels. It was out on the yearly inflation though. I think I'll take the money because we can pay off a loan with this. They're too close. Okay, let's go here instead. I guess, so there are no forts over in this side, but I guess there's no reason for me not to siege it anyway. Just have them hurt a bit more. We'll just do autonomous siege on these guys. Oh, what the hell? They had troops here. Right. So that's why I was wondering. They had 21 troops when I checked. The other troops were not here. I see. They were stuck here, right. Okay, thank God the Marines can get out quickly. Okay, check over here. So that's exactly okay. So it's this one, this part that doesn't have troops in it. Right. I don't remember because like it was last Saturday, but that was part of the reason why we were keeping their fleet blockaded over here so that they can't transfer troops across the islands. So we can siege this down and inflict a bit of war exhaustion on them. I mean, it's already like 5.2 on their side. Okay, let's take the recruitment time. Did we get a new mill advisor? No, it's still the fourth defense guy. Oh, was that a 7? Okay, that was a 7%. Nice. Okay, we can push. I'm gonna go straight for the capital here. Ah, rebels. No, not dead. Okay. We're just gonna ignore the rebels for now. It's gonna be a while before they can get free anyway. And let's see. With two heavy ships should be enough, I think. Also, I forgot to assign this guy. Actually, no. The guy is 2 siege pips. Should be over here. 2 heavy ships should be enough, I think. To get the blockade bonus. It says 50%. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we already get the blockade here, so we should be fine on the siege ticks. We're gonna get some separatism, but that's fine. Fish. Okay. Now, I do have to be careful with the Marines. I don't want to like go too close, because they might just attack me. No! Crap. Peasant rebels are not good. It is a fort though, so the rebels will take their time to siege that down. But the garrison hasn't like completely filled up yet. Okay. We have pretty much decimated their navy. We've captured another light ship and probably captured a galley and then lost it right away. We also got a transport. So let's bail these guys out. And actually, we'll see if the Sambas troops decide to unsiege or fight the rebels over here. In the meantime, I guess I can have the Marines like drop in over here instead. Never mind. I thought they were gonna head over to the rebels. I guess not. Let's. This is already like too close anyway, so I guess we can just keep them around. I can hang around behind the rebels, I guess. Yeah, let's just do that. We'll hang around behind the rebels. %. No. We are doing a show strength. I want monarch power. I'm actually gonna go close because I think they might try and fight us now that we've kind of lost a bit of manpower. I guess I can leave the Marines just hanging around as backup. In case they try and stop the siege, I can just drop them in. Let's take this. I would love to make some manufactories right now, but we don't have the money. Did any of our raid targets go off? We can raid, okay, we can raid a bit of Vijayanagar and then a bit of Daiviet. and over here as well. I have to be careful. I have to raid like on this side and not over here because again, they're hunting pirates right now, so we're not getting that much, or we're not really getting anything at all from raiding them. We're gonna drop off the Marines though. I don't want to drop them off literally on top of... Now, you know what? We'll do the raiding after the war. Let's just focus on this war and just finish it. Nice, okay, they actually did attack the rebels. Since they attacked the rebels, I'm gonna drop my troops over. And that's very helpful for me too, because that means that helps, or that stops them from sieging. They're on 7% on this. Okay, we're up to 28%. Hopefully they don't take that in like one tick. It would be really annoying if they take that one tick. Okay, 21 to 28. 42. We're losing our great power status. That's like the second time. That's fine. We're not really supposed to be a great power right now. 42, 42. Ah, it's really close. And captured another transport. Cool. We got a lot of transports out of these guys. So move the galley up. And the light ship, we're just gonna disband. Get some sailors back. Okay, nice. So we're at 49. They went down to 35. What the hell? Cool. I don't know. How does that work? They went from 42 to 35. That's good for me though. Can we get this in 49? Yes! Okay. This should be enough war score. I can do show strength now, even if it's like not exactly 100%. Yes. And there's our monarch power and our power projection. I don't know why Ming is eligible for me to rival. Literally makes no goddamn sense. They are negative on mandate. Emperor does not own and control Nanjing. Ah, peasants. That's good. I don't know if they're gonna be at negative, or I don't know if they're gonna be low enough for long enough that they would explode though. Because lately I've noticed that Ming explodes pretty late. Like later than before. So they might still be fine. I don't really have a reason to attack them, or I can't really attack them either. So the thing with the war against the world CB, it works functionally the same as the imperialism CB at like admin tech or diplotech 22. 75% aggressive expansion, 75% cost for all provinces, 100% prestige, but the war goal is we have to hold their capital. Against any of these nations on the mainland, we are at a very severe disadvantage because we can't use pretty much our strength as a nation, which is our navy. So even though we can declare war on everybody, I'm probably not gonna go into the mainland anytime soon until my army is actually large enough and until we finish offensive ideas. Japan is going ham over here. Korea has also expanded slightly. Tianzhou is on its way to forming the Manchu. I don't know if they will though. As for the rest of the world, we are starting to discover a bit of this area. Are my explorers still? It says they're still exploring the South Atlantic. Oh, because I'm so dumb. I set them to explore, but I kept them on hide and port the entire time. Crap, okay. I was busy like micromanaging this side. Okay, let's get out of here. Are they still hunting pirates? Whoops. Yes, they are still hunting pirates. It's still red. should have enough transports to get everybody out of here. So we'll just do that. Okay, Buru is done. Cool. And so once Sula is done, we can also we'll exploit and then we'll state, or not exploit, we'll concentrate and then state it. Right, so we're already colonizing this side. Is there any other area we haven't colonized, or any other island we haven't colonized here yet? On this side of the Polynesian Triangle, just a few more. They're far enough in that I don't think they'll be at risk of any other nation colonizing them, so I think we can get started on this project over here. Never mind. Okay, so I wanted to take this, but if the Castilians are already here, this is going to be a problem because they have a port that they can land on. So they're going to be attacking us if they can attack us basically if they try to or if I try to colonize this. And they already have another colonist coming in here. Crap, it was too late. Should have done it earlier, I guess. That's all three of their colonists over here too. Man. God damn it. I guess we can just take this in Victoria 3. I really wanted to take this here so that at least it's like easier to set up in Victoria 3. But not when they have a port. If they have a port here, it's gonna be hard to defend that. So I guess we just focus on this area now. In terms of what I actually want to control here, okay, hold on. Where does Malacca feed into? So Malacca feeds into the Cape and Bengal. Trying to control a portion of Bengal might be pretty hard. Okay, so when we start expanding over here in Fort Malaya, I think I might just leave my trading port or my home node in the Moluccas. Because the problem with taking Malacca, if we take Malacca but we can't control Bengal and the Cape, what ends up happening is that we're still splitting the trade value over here to the people over in Bengal and the Cape of Good Hope. And so in this case, we'll just be helping the Spanish if we do that. So I think the play is to collect in Moluccas. Since we're going to have Malacca at full provincial, or at least ideally I would have like full provincial trade power in Malacca, I should be able to turn Moluccas into a pseudo end node since it only has like one downstream node. Like that should be enough. Well, we'll see. If we have time, then maybe if we have time and I have like enough force to actually take Bengal, then maybe. But this is just I was just too late here, I guess. Instead, let's just secure the rest of the East Indies subcontinent, because obviously this entire region is the one that I want like full stated for myself. So we already took the Indian Ocean Islands. We just need to take the Maldives. We can now just deny the provinces that are over here. So we'll send the colonists over there and start colonizing this way. As for Australia, we can just full annex, or we can just take the rest of the natives, and then my colony should colonize this themselves. Ideally, I don't want to have to spend colonists on Australia when they can do it themselves. I didn't have it on okay, let's have them on my embargo rivals actually. And I'll do block settlement growth. So they should use their colonists to colonize the provinces. I should have probably done that much sooner. We can't modify it because it's too expensive for us right now. I guess that's it. Should just do... They haven't embraced colonialism yet, okay. It's just new knowledge sharing as well. They need it. And then further focus... Just keep them in no focus. Okay. So now the war with Sambas is done. Our next target is just cleaning up the rest of Australia and New Zealand, and then we can start looking over here in the Polynesian and Melanesian islands. And then after that, we'll come back for these guys over here in the Moluccas and start working our way through Java. Get the boats back. Also, let's check. Do we have a new... Okay, we'll take morale of armies. That's fine. That's better than nothing. And then for the raid targets, we have to raid Diviet, then Vij. Actually, no, I should declare on the Maldives first before anyone else decides to protect them. Okay, I'll keep the transports off. For now, we'll use the combat ships to do the raiding. So, over here. I guess we can start over here in the Maldives instead. If we're gonna start in the Maldives, I might as well just bring the troops over, raid, and then declare war. Yeah, probably the play. And let's also provoke the remaining rebels so we don't have to deal with them while we're over in our vacation in the Maldives. Let's do Lanao first. Oh, actually, the rebels. Three, 4, 5. 5. 5. Okay. I have 3 provinces that are 5 dev. I don't know which province is gonna spawn the noble rebels. Great. Then Tondo. I guess we can do Tondo now while we're here. There's 12, 6, 5. Okay, let's do Tondo first. We'll provoke them and then get rid of the rebels. Okay, and then we'll do Madyas Noble Rebels. Oh, it actually includes Mahara. Okay, 9. Okay, that makes it easier if it's over there. Then I just have to bring my troops over. We'll go to port from Tagloc. If we're gonna go to port from Tagloc, then I might as well deal with the Lanao rebels first, and then we'll get the Madyas noble rebels. And let's seize land. And we're not gonna sell because that puts us below. So we need 60, right? Or no, we need 65. Hold on, what's the equilibrium again for this? State. Crown land. We're just gonna keep the states on neutral. We don't need the absolutism bonus because we're a pirate republic. Like our base max absolutism is like 30. Basically nothing. There's no reason to try and max it out. Neutral is at 30 to 49. Crown land. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna keep Crown land to 30. So when we get up to 40, we'll sell again for the cash out. Also, I should be doing this. Lower autonomy. Get more of out of our provinces. And we haven't exploited in a while. Yeah, that doesn't give us enough. And our inflation is high too. 6. So our construction is like 100 to 1. Okay, start constructing with our money. So we get our economy going a bit more. Transfer the fleet over to Taglok so that we can transfer them over to Mamara. Okay. Lowering autonomy did increase the number of provinces where it can spawn. 10, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. It's definitely gonna spawn in Ternate. Because the others are lower dev right now. And speaking of, I forgot, can I concentrate? I can concentrate more from the Moluccas. That's this one, right, because we just completed them. No, I should have waited for... Nah, no, okay. I should have waited for this one. Because I don't think it takes from provinces that are still being colonized. I thought it was done. God damn it. I saw Sula over here. No. Oh well. Since that's already on cooldown, I might as well just state it then. We did just take admin tech, so I guess we are fine to quarter here. I'll lower it war exhaustion a bit. We can afford that because we're ahead of time on both of these. Is that enough to pay for a loan? No, it's not. Okay. $41.9. Okay, we're fine. And we're gonna go raiding anyway, so we should be able to pay off a bit of that. Okay, once we're in Lanao, let's provoke. And that actually got us quite a bit more force limit as well. So Daiviet is no longer an eligible rival. Are you still... You're really gonna force me to rival Ming, huh? God damn it. Okay, we're already embargoing Madyas, Sambas and Ayutthaya. We're gonna go embargo Ming as well. Get that power projection up. Do we have an insult? Accumulate, claim great power, eclipse Daiviet. Okay, we can insult. I'm gonna insult Ayutthaya or Daiviet. Actually, no, we can insult Daiviet and we eclipse them. We can't insult Sambas because we have a truce with them, so we'll go with Ayutthaya. Get some power projection. There you go, 87. Lose 8 Republican tradition. I don't want to lose stab. And let's take these guys to Ternate, so we can deal with the noble rebels. And then let's check our raiding route. There's no point raiding over here because they're not really super valuable. I mean, they have sailors, but like... I guess I can raid them when I declare war on them. So we'll start raiding over here along this side, so as to avoid this area where they're hunting pirates. And then we'll go over to the Maldives, declare on them, drop the troops off, and then keep raiding along the Indian coastline until we get over to here. And then we'll come around and raid Viet on this side. There you go, Sula is done. I really should have concentrated later. Unfortunate. I actually have enough space for another state. What do we have that's like complete? Actually, what do we have that's valuable in terms of dev? Southern Luzon. And we already concentrated there as well. Yeah, I guess I might as well state it here. We're definitely not going to state any of the islands over here. We're not going to have the space for it. And we'll just slowly core these one by one. And after they're done coring, we're gonna go and do our round of lowering autonomy and also exploiting tax dev. Oh, that was 21, huh? Alright, also send the colonists over there. It should be this one, right? I kind of don't want to colonize on the border of one of these guys just yet. I think we'll just invade them directly on land first. Bali is starting to colonize over here, actually. Do they only have one colonist? Admin quantity. Where are they getting their colonists from? Their missions? Do they have unique missions? I guess they have unique missions. So yeah, like we can let them colonize that. This was like the only area that we can't really let anyone else colonize because it's gonna be hard to track whether they spawn cloves or not if we're not the ones in control. Oh, that was a lot of manpower. Okay. We can go ahead. We can go ahead and take the troops. Hold on. We're gonna try and like path them such that they don't take as much attrition. We're gonna do some island hopping here. Because we're gonna start the raids from the Maldives. We're gonna go along this side, then over here, while we're at war. So let's drop the troops over to Piwi. Can we get there in number 4? Can we get there before the month tick? I hope so. No, we're not. We're making money, guys. We're finally making money. Okay. No, I think that's because the army is like in the boats. Once they land, it's gonna spike up again. What is this? Dominance of the clergy. Since when? How? Bro, how did they get that much influence? What the bruh. I guess an event gave them more influence. Advancement of the clergy, independent clergy. Yeah, we got like 2 events that gave them extra. Are we gonna have another disaster? We already went through internal conflict. Let's see. When is it expected to come up? $1.5 each month. Where's June 1540 is when it's expected to hit. 57. At peace, loyalty is lower than 60, lower than 50. So I want to try and get them to 60. Equilibrium is at like 7.6. Well, 2 of the events expired before then, so hopefully the disaster does not fire. Lose stab or lose money. We're gonna end up taking another loan. God damn it. Okay. Yeah, so when the army is actually on land and it's like recovering from reinforcements, yeah, that's what gave us more money. It's because they were gonna reinforce out at sea. Okay, let's walk the troops over to Kurama. Get the boats over here, we'll pick them up and then we'll do some island hopping over here and then over here and then we'll make it to the Maldives. I'm actually gonna pay for that. Oh, we can see Hesse is the emperor. We can't see the HRE, but apparently we can hear about the events over there. That means we're close enough. Do some exploiting. We can pay 1 loan. Should I just build? Yeah, let's pay the loan, actually. We can get rid of the I guess we can keep it. If we still haven't eclipsed them, we can declare war on shows on them for show strength again. We should just put the spy network on our first immediate target. We'll build a spy network over in the Maldives while we're on our way there. Just so we can get a faster siege again. So I'm actually not going to take offensive ideas here just yet. I do want to take mill tech first. That's just much more important. We can go to speed 5 while we're sort of in downtime. Since we can't pay a loan, we'll do that. ports on the other side. Great. Let's do West African Sea. Alright, that's another thing I need the money for, is we need to upgrade our ships. Because we already got the next hull type we haven't upgraded yet. Okay. So we'll do... Oh, we're actually out of manpower. We're gonna get some sailors so we can retransition back into Marines. Just to get our manpower back up. How many troops do you have? 3k? Okay. Yeah, the Marines by themselves... I spoke too soon. I thought the Marines by themselves would be enough, but I probably... probably not. Now that I look at it. 3k. What's their tech level? 988. Well, we're still ahead. It might be enough. And we also don't get the penalty since... Oh, I guess I didn't need to actually bring... I didn't need to bring the normal troops over. So whoops. We're gonna have to drop them off. Go back down to 4 speed. Actually, I guess I don't need to go to their CTEL. I can just go from here. Right? I can just drop in. Yeah, so we get a crossing penalty, but Marines ignore crossing penalties. So we should win, and they have 2-1. Also, I should probably... Can I raid from here? Yes, we can. Probably should raid from, like, this side instead, just so we get, like, multiple provinces at the same time. Okay, I'm gonna split the boats here. We're gonna leave the transports on this island. We'll have the combat ships do the raiding. Well, hopefully. Okay, we have enough. We have enough troops. I'm actually going to bring these troops over to Australia. Probably over here. It uses that route? Okay, if it's gonna use that route, so I'll just drop them off in the Philippines then. Because it's just gonna go all the long way around. I guess I have to do it manually, huh? Go manually here. Yeah, we'll have to do it manually. For the routes. We're losing claims, but that's fine. We have war against the world. final colony. Sure. I want the whatchamacallit? I want the, what was it? The settler growth. Should be all of the closed provinces. Right, so all the closed provinces now have workshops. So I think we can stop with the infrastructure there for now and then spend the rest of the money to pay off the loans. So I can't raid on this one because it would trigger the cooldown for this area that's being blocked by pirate hunting. So let's just skip over to Diviet. Then we'll set up the land troops over here so that we can start clearing out the rest of the natives in Australia. Okay, Rapa Nui's done. The next province I want to colonize. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna have to give up on South Africa. We were too late on that one. We can colonize this island. This one lone island. That gives us a port that's like much closer over here when we start invading these guys. Okay, and from here, I'm gonna go down. So we can't do it from this side, so we are skipping out on some provinces here. So we'll raid on this side instead. And then work our way along here, and then over here in Bhutan. Wait, they are exploding. They got back into positive, but they are exploding, which is great. That's good for me. Okay, so eventually they will explode. This is gonna get auto-colonized by Tungning when they get exiled. Hopefully this continues. There are a lot of separatists right now, so yeah, that's good for us. No. Alright, we lost the cuts again. No. I don't want to lose me. God damn it. Okay, take that. Nice, Dali's coming out. That's good. Ming is actually exploding. I did not expect that they would explode, but like right now, but that's great. It's great that they're exploding. Huh. Wait, so Aragon is... Okay. Aragon is actually still independent. So, I guess they didn't take the Iberian wedding. Because they should be, like, merged right now, but they're not. Okay, so Castile might actually be not as strong. I could maybe challenge them. We'll have to see. We'll have to see on that. But I definitely need, like, more troops still. We also need to get our manpower and our sailors back before we try and think about being in a position where Castile can attack us. Okay, so that answers it for the rating here. Japan is... No, Japan is pirate hunting now. Crap. We can't raid... No, we can't raid the coasts of Japan and Korea right now. Crap. That sucks. Oh well. I guess you can drop by over to New Zealand later. Yeah, we'll raid them later. We'll raid them and then declare war on them. Just to get everything that they're worth in that area. We can take this fleet back now. And then we're gonna use the transport. We're just gonna bring the transports over to pick these guys up. Actually, how much has... It doesn't look like it doesn't look like that Castile has... No, never mind. Castile has a foothold here already. But they haven't gotten on Mexico yet. So yeah. It is looking like because they don't have Aragon, they're not as strong as they normally would be. Land maintenance level 1, half costs. We miss out on morale of armies, but right now I think my economy is more important, so we're actually gonna downgrade. Hopefully we get other half costs that are level 1. And actually, while we're here, yeah, let's get rid of this guy. Oops. While we're here, we might as well do this. There's no reason for us to be not doing multiple wars at the same time. Actually, let's not get the transports out. Because the fleet's gonna be there. These are just transports, I'm not gonna fight that. So we'll just piece them out. And that should make the fleet disappear. So take this province. And it means we can core it now. Their fleet disappears, which means I can just pick up my troops. And that also should extend my supply range. So we can now start raiding over here in Arabia and also the western coast of India. So I'm going to take these ships and we're gonna go on a trip. And over here, we don't need everybody on this thing. We'll need like 1. Yeah, that should be enough to siege that down. Actually, hold on. This should be just a level 1. I don't need all. I don't need like 6. We can just do... This should be enough. Yeah, just that. Should be enough. So we're not attritioning ourselves to death. And over here... we can only really expand as fast as our admin power generates, because we obviously need to core the provinces when we take them. Also, as much as I would like to just declare war on all of these guys at the same time, we can't. We're gonna be looking at how much admin we're going to have at the time. But I can keep these guys just in the area. We'll just keep the Marines in the boat. We'll raid with the full fleet, so that we get the full benefit. Also, let's put a spy network on these guys. And I guess the next target would be like these guys over here. Ah, crap. Never mind. We need the troops. We need the troops over there. Marines? Would Marines be enough? I'd have to make a new batch of Marines, I think. Because this is only 6,000. Oh, actually, hold on. These guys have been doing nothing over here. We don't need them over here anymore. Let's pick them up. And let's bring them to Tondo, Laguna, and Mindoro. Okay, so good choice dropping them in Laguna. Oh man. It just kind of sucks that they start deciding to hunt pirates, so I can't raid them now. Okay, we can take Miltech now. So our next spend on military power is gonna go into our ideas. We can raid up to Madagascar. Well, I guess I should just get the money for the Malayan seafaring now. That's 304 because I have like... How many ships do I have? A lot. So... the naval doctrine does scale with like the navy size. It is a bit expensive. Maybe I should just get rid of the loans first. Just so I'm not paying interest. I'm paying like 4 ducats in interest. Considering how much income I'm making right now, without that interest I would be on the positive, so I should probably just pay my loans first. And then for these guys, let's just walk them over here. 95 and 8 is not like too valuable for the trip, I guess. Okay, let's bring these guys back. Actually, if you're gonna path that way, I might as well just park you in the Maldives first. Speaking of, we can keep the workshop as a gems province. I'm gonna get rid of the dock for now. I don't expect we'll be able to develop this area that soon. We want to focus on our core territories. Okay. And since we have this sailors for it, our sailors kind of spiked, I can spend some of that and try and fill in our troop space with some marines. That's 12 out of 19. Are they still going to spawn in Laguna? Yeah. Okay, let's see, just done. Let's peace out. And that should full annex them. Unless they can move to the other side. Yeah. So we'll just let our colony colonize this. I mean, hopefully they do it. Are they actually even colonizing? Do they have a... Are they sending colonists over? No, they're not. They haven't even... they haven't even cored this. What's my colony doing, bro? I don't want to colonize this with my colonists, man. Just use your own. What the hell? Expansion, plutocratic. Yeah, they have their own colonists. Are they using it? Hold on. Are they not using it? They're not using their colonists. What the God damn it, dude. What are you doing? Okay, let's get the fleet over. We don't have any areas that are ready to raid again. Sulu, 12 and 180. Yeah, it's not worth. I guess I could just attack Sulu now. Hollywood Sambas. They are like the Sambas though. Yeah, let's just get the fleet back together first. I'm losing my great power status again. Uh, we'll take the tax hit. We're not really actually earning too much from tax anyway. Barely anything from tax. My troops are not in position yet to declare war. And 1545. We're kind of edging it on that disaster. So we're just waiting for rebels and these troops to get here. I guess I could, yeah, we should just put Karn out of their misery here. Rest my network there. Nice. Keep that event running. We'll take the ship durability here. And let's do another war against the world. Like, they have a lot of troops, but in terms of technology, they are super behind. And also they're scattered, so this should not be an issue. Oh, and also since I cleared this side, all of them should be over here instead. That actually calls in... Oh nice, it actually calls in everyone. Good. Makes things easier. So we'll just work on thinning them out. Taking their provinces, giving it to our colony. And also better that... it's also better that... my truce with them is like the same time as my colony. Oh, actually, okay. I thought we called everyone in. Apparently not. We'll leave the Marines to deal with the rebels. $100 Diplo. Okay, we can afford to lose that. We're ahead of time anyway. By 6 years. So we'll leave the artillery on their own. The artillery is better at sieging anyway. And they're not going to do combat at this stage of the game. So this 30k stack might look scary, but because they're lower tech level, they can't actually use their full combat with. So if they try and fight us here, we're actually fine. We do have to be careful with the casualties though. Mad leader fire. So there's our colony done over there. What else can we colonize? Yeah, I guess at this point, let's just start getting our 100% trade power in the Philippines. So we want to start colonizing the rest of the islands here in the Polynesian Triangle and Moluccas. Okay, not nothing to colonize over here on this side. This one. Okay, we can see Castile now. June, July, August, September. Okay, so September, I have to pick the mill guy. We can see Castile. They can't see us yet. We are on par on tech, actually. So that's good. They rivaled, yep, they rivaled Aragon, they rivaled France, they rivaled Morocco. They're allied to England, Brittany, Austria, and Portugal. They have Castilian Colombia. They only have one colony so far. Okay. Yeah, so they didn't take the Iberian wedding. I don't know if it can still fire at this point. I think it can. But yeah, right now they are not actually as strong. We're actually all even. What the hell? Around 400-ish. Maybe we can. Okay, hold on. Before we say we can fight them, 30k. Steel. If force limit is 41, they're not using the entirety of it. Okay. The Navy, we have, so it's kind of expected we have a larger force limit just because we're a pirate republic, so we get more, we get more size out of that. They have no galleys at all, only heavy ships. So when it comes to actually like fighting out at sea, we can actually stop them from landing. With their naval maintenance up, I think they should be at around like 3 morale or something. 100 tradition though. Crap. But we do have 20% durability. Actually, yeah, okay. So we can fight Castile. We can fight Castile for South Africa, but we can't use I can't use the war against the world. I would have to manually put claims on this. So that means I do have to colonize direct beside them. And then we'll just fabricate claims then. So at least the war goes over here, and because my navy is stronger, I can actually just stop them from landing. The only issue is like if they decide to go from this side, they do have a port here. They take the Falklands, so I can stop them from getting the war goal. The issue is like if they decide to send their fleet all the way around and like attack my islands, it's gonna be annoying. But I guess that doesn't actually help them. Yeah, if they try to sail all the way to this side when I've taken all of the islands over here, there's not going to be supply range for them. Yeah, okay, we can definitely try and contest South Africa from them. So I'll probably do that once my colonists are done with whatever they're colonizing right now. So close. We're so close to actually being debt free. Okay, September. No! We were going so well with like no stability events. God damn it. And stab is expensive for me because I don't have like Republican tradition right now. God damn it, dude. Okay, we have to stab up here. And then September, we have to take this. And then at this point, I think we don't need the discipline and siege ability anymore because we're fighting these guys. Unless I end up having to fight Castile too soon. They're probably not going to declare war on me yet. If I try to colonize over here. So in terms of what I actually want is just the coastline of the Cape. We're not going to colonize inland just yet, except for like one province that has coal. It's over here. Just to be safe, I guess we can just keep discipline and siege ability. Now that colony is done. My colonists are... I'm trying to Gilbert Islands. I can recall this. I can cancel that. I can just send both of them over here. Yeah, we can just send both of them over here and then deny this from any other European, so at least it's only Castile that I'm gonna be dealing with. So let's colonize this and this. The Philippines is gonna fight. Well, actually, historically, the Spanish were supposed to reach the Philippines in 1521. And I think they finished their conquest in like 1537? Question mark? So the Spanish are actually late in this timeline. Like very late. They're not even here yet. Okay. Where are my boats? The Tondo Rebels still haven't risen up, which is kind of weird. The rebels in the Maldives, though, are gonna be a problem. I can't provoke because we're at war. We're gonna leave the transports just in case I need to transfer the or transport the marines over to deal with the rebels in the Maldives. So we'll take this fleet and stop this blockade over here so we can actually siege Palawa. Okay, nice. So Madyas, I've... Oh, crap. That's a crappy event. There goes my manpower. What was I saying? At the very least, Australia has finally gotten their act together and actually have troops. We're making money. Finally. We're making money, guys. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Let's put the spy network on Eora. Well, hopefully, we can keep making money so that we can eventually pay off our loans without having to spend our, whatchamacallit? Having to spend our raids, our raid loot for paying loans. Let's see. Yeah, everything else is on cooldown except for... Okay, so next year we'll be able to raid the coast of China again. And let's keep exploring. Nope. We're not going to circumnavigate. That's a bit too expensive. We're just going to lose the light ships if we do that. So we can have these guys protect in Canton. Yeah, Canton's probably the most valuable one. We'll start exploring with them once we extend our supply or our range again, which is probably when these guys reach Africa. Yes, we can repay that loan. And this is now our province. I'm not gonna pay for Diplotech right now, that's too expensive. We'll wait for 4 years. Let's see. In terms of states, the next one I'm looking to state is probably West Mindanao. We did already concentrate there. So let's just... Actually, hold on. How much gov cap do I have right now? 401. This might be the last state for a while. I'm not gonna be able to state any other provinces soon until I have the economy to spam out some government buildings. And then, okay, I did not remove the buildings, I guess. I forgot to remove the buildings when I took the from Maguindanao. So let's get rid of the temple. We're gonna use the space for workshops. It's more important. And since I exploit tax dev anyway, so putting a temple there is kind of pointless. And then as long as we're making money, we're good. There's the rebel stack, finally. Okay. With that, the only rebels I need to deal with now are Pangasinan, 3.3 years. Okay, that's still a while. The Maldives at 0.9, so we have to transfer these guys immediately. So let's send them over to the Maldives. And my navy is here, so I can cross. Oh, I love the sound of making money. It's been so long. We're finally gonna get out of teetering on bankruptcy. Oh, nice, right. I forgot. So in areas like this, we actually don't need to fabricate claims. We just get colonialism. And I believe for that one, the war goal should be the province. Yes. The problem is they are allied to England and Austria. Wait a minute. Maybe... Maybe I wasn't thinking about their allies too much. How many ships does England have right now? I can't check. So of their allies, I can only check Portugal. Portugal has 42 ships. Okay. I can wait for them to declare war on me. They're probably not gonna bring in their allies if they do that. I did not think this through. Let's see if that extended my supply range. I should be able to explore further with that. Let's see. Explore. Nope. Okay. So we're gonna have to wait until they actually have the province cord. But, you know, that's fine. I'm pretty sure my navy should be able to handle them still. You know, we have like some of the best naval ideas in the game, and we're running Pirate Republic, so we have even more buffs to our navy. So in terms of like naval strength, I think we should be able to handle that. Because really all we have to do is like stop them from crossing over this strait. We can just park our navy over here and they can't get through. They would have to go all the way around through here and siege like my islands over here. But that puts them at risk of me just stopping them from getting their troops out. So we should still get like ticking war score if we decide to go to war. And we should be able to peace out Eora now. Take their province. More up all their money. They should still be able to relocate. Which means when we declare war on them again, we can just take the province again. And this is just a much faster way of colonizing. Nice. So that's them dealt with. No, we're losing money again. Crap. No. We were earning money a while ago. We're losing money again. God damn it. Okay, the cooldown over here is almost done. So it's like one more year or so. So I think, and especially since I have this straight control now, I can get this fleet back and use it to raid China. Oh man, they didn't explode fully. God damn it. I was hoping they would explode fully. Ah, crap, right. Their navy went back. Okay. They got my troops stuck. Okay. We can take this province from Palawa. War reps, all their money. They actually have a decent amount of money, what the hell? So now they're locked, so the next war against them, we're going to full annex them. The artillery we're going to send to Karna to siege them. And we already have... No, we don't have a spy network over there. We call this one. We already have one in Karna, so that's fine. And then let's take the fleet back over here. Since we have like control of that area now. They're still hunting pirates in Japan. Man. They're hunting pirates here too? Crap, so I can't even raid these guys. Okay, we can raid Castile though. We can raid over... Oh, we can reach Congo. Okay, nice. So we're gonna raid them next. Bruh. How did these... Okay. The one in Pangasinan rose up first before the ones in the Maldives. Great. I was expecting the ones in the Maldives to go up first. Okay, no, you know what? We'll drop them off and then we'll pick up the army from Australia. We'll have them deal with the... We'll have the army over in Australia deal with the rebels back home. It does give more separatism on that province, which is not great. Keep going. We're just gonna chase their army out. Okay. We can piece these guys out, take their money and war reps and their province. So that forces them to move over here, and that's the last province they can move to. So our next war against them, we're gonna full annex them. And then we can also piece out these guys for their province, war reps, money. And let's go over here. We can declare war on these two. So we have a truce on these guys. So they're the last two over here. They moved. put a spy network over here. Nice stack wipe. Let's put spy network on them as well. Then the transport I can bring over to this side just so it's closer. Nice, stack wipe them. So I'm gonna leave 3k to handle the siege, bring the army over here to meet up with the transports, and then take these troops back home to deal with the rebels. Then my fleet is over here, so we can start raiding. December. Okay, no, not yet. We're like 2 months, 3 months early. Okay, pirate hunting has gone down over here. Yeah, I really want to raid Africa over there. Okay. So on December, Belitung is done. Let's take prestige from land battles. Gives me stab cost modifiers and should be cheaper slightly to stab up. Okay, at this point I think I want to save a bit of my admin for admin tech. So I'm not gonna stab up, we're gonna hold that. And then for our colonists, we'll just take the rest of this coastline. We'll eat the rest of this up for ourselves. Just so it's only the Castilians you have to deal with. And let's deal with the rebels. Nice. Do I have any other rebel issues? So we already have troops in the Maldives. Madyas noble rebels. Why is Saram included? What the hell? 7. What's the other provinces over here? Oh, they're definitely gonna spawn over in Cebu. 20k though. That's not good. Hold up. You know what? I think I want to stab up actually just to lower the rebel risk here. This might be too many. It hurts. It's really expensive, but I think we're gonna have to do that. Just so the rebel risk goes down by a bit. Also, should be going raiding now because we can get the coastline of China. I'm gonna start up here and we're gonna work our way down, and then I'll make a trip over to. So there's still minus 23% over here because of pirate hunting, so I'm probably gonna skip this side because it's not worth it. We'll go over to Castile and then Congo. And can I actually raid here in South America? No. Okay, let's raid this. Pays off a loan. Okay, where would you spawn here? Both Buglas and Cebu are really high. I'll probably leave the troops over in It's positive. It's a decimal somewhere. I'll leave the troops over in Cebu, I guess. Then we're gonna raid all the way down to Daviet. Is that enough to pay for a loan? Okay, since we're positive anyway, I think I'm going to do infrastructure instead. 0.17 in Panay though. That's not a lot. It's also a grain province. I did expand infrastructure here, so there is space. At least according to the game, it does also produce the most right now, so we'll take it. $90. It went negative again. No! God damn it. Okay, let's make the trip over to... we'll make the trip over to Congo. We'll go all the way there and then we'll work our way down and raid Castile for later. All the way back. And this war should be almost done as well. Nice. This is the artillery, right? I can have the artillery move to help this. They are the primary war target, so I'm gonna piece them out later. Nice. Okay. Separate piece. So we'll take the land. And that actually annexes them, huh? Because they can't move. Right. Their tribal land got eaten up by the other two, so they can't move away. So that's an annexation. And then that province goes directly to Madyas. Or the Madyas, Australia, rather. My colony. And we can move these guys over here. We can work our way to New Zealand. Save a bit of admin by just expanding our colony first. I should... okay, let's deal with the rebel issue first. Pay for a loan there. And let's... cannot make it to a core. Ah, because it's inland. So because it's inland, I'm gonna just transfer it to my colony. And we should be able to take it. And war reps, all their money. Force them to migrate. So we can declare war on them again. And that's gonna get us a free expansion on our colony. And we'll seize land here. And then on the next seize land, that should get us to 40. We can sell land again. We get some money out of it. Okay, and then for the rebels, let's just provoke. Do I have enough troops if I provoke? Yeah, okay. Even though we're using marines here, so we do take a bit of extra shock damage, we have enough morale, I think, that we're fine. Yeah. So that's done. So we can pick the marines back up. So I'll pick these guys up first, and then take them back home, and then we'll pick up the marines, deal with the rebels, and then that should be the rest of our rebel problems in the near future. So that gives us a bit of space to deal with New Zealand and then start working on the Melanesians and the Polynesians. Yeah, it's really when we have reinforcements that it really hurts. Okay, let's take these guys back home. I'll actually make them do province hopping, so we're not eating attrition. Yeah, that saves us a bit of attrition ticks. Can they make it to this tile? I don't think so. Let's see if they can make it to this tile. October 18, November. Okay, no. They're gonna get an attrition tick there. So we can walk the troops over to Tiwi and then pick them up there. And then we will drop them off in Ambon. Just send the emus over to New Zealand. It's their weakness. Isn't that Australia? We can't get to the center. This is where the emus are, right? Like in the middle. we can't get there yet. Right, I do have to pay attention to this side. Okay, we're not gonna cap. It's still like one more year, so I can spend my Diplo on something else in the meantime. What would I spend it on though? Dude, I keep getting stability events, man. Like, what the hell is going on? I managed to push our loans down to 5, but like, I end up taking another loan again. Okay, we're gonna have to raid. We're gonna have to raid Castile over here just to pay off the just to pay off this event. Hopefully there's enough money over here. It is not enough money, oh my god. Crap. It is not enough money, I think. Ah, crap, wait. Monthly tick. What do you spend Diplo on? So I don't want to waste my Diplo promoting Moluccan because when we become an empire, we get cultural union anyway, so they're gonna get automatically accepted. So rather than do that, I can dev. Yeah, let's just dev. It's cheap here. Amahera. Get this Clove province more devved up. I can't. I would have to put a point in mill though to raise it up. I'll do Tidori instead. Courage dev. And let's do one click. We'll do the click slowly. Because we're just trying to avoid capping. Or overcapping. No, they got their mandate back. No. They got their mandate back. That's not cool. They did lose most of the tributaries though. So they shouldn't get too much mandate that quickly. When did I get the event? Do I have time? Pay this off? I hope I have time to pay this off. Okay, positive. I heard the positive on the month tick. Okay, do you have enough, please? Thank God we got enough. Let's go. We're not gonna take a loan today. Okay. Hunting pirates. -23. Yeah, I'm not gonna raid them. They really just never stopped hunting pirates over here, huh? I can't raid these guys anymore. Damn it. I need to like break their navy in a war or something so that they have less ships hunting pirates. Okay, no what's gonna be called 4.1 years is not too bad. I'd rather just provoke them to get it done with. So we'll just bring the troops over to Buglas, then we'll provoke them there. We need all the troops though. We need all of them back. So we're gonna have to get the Marines back. I should have split my transport fleet actually, so we can do it more efficiently. I don't need 29 transports for like 6 troops. Okay, for our era ability, War cost versus other religions. We've gotten rid of the only other Hindu nation near us. Actually, no, there's still some Hindu nations over here, actually. Then we've got some animist. These guys... Okay, so for these guys, at least, they're not Hindu. The Muslim presence here is weakening, so... I guess we don't particularly need this. Blockade impact on siege +1 though, considering we rely on our navy a lot. Yeah, we'll take that. It's probably the best one we can get for our situation. Okay, we have 19. I think we can handle this. And while that's happening, we'll pick up the Marines back from the Maldives. They hate me, but they don't know me. Yeah, we'll wait on that colonialism war. We definitely need like more army strength as well, just as insurance. And also we need a larger navy if we're gonna fight that many nations all at the same time. We'll do another click in Ternate. Okay. So that should be all of my rebels, right? These are all just my vassals' rebels. I don't really care about my vassals' rebels. They should be able to deal with that on their own. I hope. For their sake, I hope they can handle it on their own. And we have... Okay, we have a lot of sailors. We're actually over cap on sailors, so I can spend a bit here if I had money. If I had money. Ah, crap. I forgot to take these guys back home. Okay, we're gonna shift queue the fleet so they're not eating too much attrition. Okay. Muisca? Yeah, okay, so they're starting to get into Peru. Yeah, they're over here already. I'm surprised they didn't go for Mexico first. Like the Mexico area. And who am I going to declare war on next? We have choices on these guys over here. New Zealand? Yeah, let's just get started on New Zealand. Because that can clear a lot of them. They can't move too much. So some of these are just going to be direct annexation. Thank God. We went positive again. That's fine. Oh, it's so good to be making money. And we've also... Nice, we actually climbed up to 6th great power. We're above Poland and Castile. Let's go. We've actually eclipsed... well, not eclipsed, but we've knocked out Ming from great power. Okay, let's take our Diplotech here. So naval morale, naval engagement with. I can get rid of the edict now, I think. No, one more month. While we're here, actually, let's do some lowering and some exploiting. We actually have exactly nice. We actually have enough transports for. Oh, never mind. No, I lied. I thought we had enough. Okay. Our force limit is 37. We need 37 transports, and we need to match that. We need to match that. Or I guess... How big are the armies over here? 7k. The thing is, we might need the entire army to deal with all of them all at the same time, so... I don't know if the Marines by themselves are going to be enough. But I can just expand my Marines army. Since we have the money for it right now. So we'll just send only the Marines over. Our fleet is dying of attrition over here. No, we're not making money anymore. Again. Yes! They're exploding! Let's go! They're exploding. Okay. We could maybe... I mean, later on. What I was saying is, like, later on, once they've, like, completely exploded, we can maybe try and take stuff from Canton. Just so at least we have some control over an upstream node. To give us more value. It's the only upstream node from where we are, so... Having a bit of control over here would be nice. Also, I gasped because Japan is no longer hunting pirates, so we need to get our fleet back and start raiding over there. Over here too. Ah, no! We just got back, dude. Where's my fleet right now? Over here. We're gonna have to make a return trip over to Africa because they stopped hunting pirates. I didn't raid this area because they were hunting pirates. So we'll get the fleet back here. We'll raid Japan while they're not hunting pirates, and that should give us a bit more money to work with as well. Okay, I think this should be enough Marines for now. Let's go ahead and sail over to New Zealand. Considering the tech level, I think my transports should be enough. They're primitive, so they should only have transports if they have a fleet at all. So what I can do is like declare war on these guys over here. And then just control the strait so that their allies over on this side can't come. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. Okay, Sun does rival me. Taiwan gets instantly colonized. So there's Dongning. Cool. Dongning is... Okay, so Dongning is in Canton. I could declare on them. Declare on them, take this land for myself. That is part of the Canton node, so that gives me some upstream control. And that also extends my supply range, so I should be able to start raiding over here in this inner coast, which is super valuable because this is where Beijing is. Considering the development, raiding here should be very, very profitable. So we'll do that as soon as my fleet gets back. Also, right. Yeah, we're not gonna take the mill idea. As much as I would like the siege ability plus 20%, it's more important that I keep up with tech. So we're gonna get to mill tech 12 first. Okay, let's declare on you. We're just gonna co-belligerent everyone. Because there's no way that they beat us here. Oh, they have light ships. I thought they only had transports. Was that a bad idea? Hold on. Was that a bad idea? Oh no, never mind now. My fleet is actually strong. Right, I forgot. I have the best naval ideas in the game. we should win this. Oh my god, they're getting in more ships, more and more ships coming in. I would bring my fleet over, but they're being repaired right now. Maybe this was a bit too greedy of me. So far though, we haven't lost any ships. So we're still fine on like morale and ship durability. Okay, now we're gonna start losing a cog. That's one. We didn't max out. Yeah, we lost one ship there. But that should be all of their ships already. Oh, this naval battle is still going. But yeah, like look at the morale difference too. It's like 2.7 to 5.0. And that's the thing too, is like they have 66 ships over here, but their combat or their engagement with is 22. So they can't use all of it right now. The problem is just they have so many ships in reserve. War exhaustion. Can I afford the war exhaustion? I'd rather not have war exhaustion anyway, so I think we'll just take the basic one, 2k manpower here. Some people just love war. No, we lost another transport. Okay. Yeah, this might be too greedy of me. 0.61. Yeah, we are starting to have some ships go into reserve now. That's my subjects to rebels. Okay, we lost another transport. should be enough. We'll try and bring our fleet over. So we'll have them hop. So I'll shift you my combat fleet over here. To just do some port hopping so that they get a little bit of repair while they're traveling. Okay, so we lost 4 transports. We captured 6 light ships. How much war score did we get from that one? 0.65. So captured 6 light ships. They lost 9. Yeah, they have so many light ships. Okay. I definitely underestimated them over here. We'll get some money and sailors from that battle. And then let's start by sending these marines over. And we should win this fight because of the tech advantage. There we go. And we're going to keep the why can't I cross? Why do I have to go by what? The zone of control extends here. Ah, crap. Okay, so these guys have forts over here. Okay, we might need to bring the actual army because we need artillery for those forts. So this is kind of a problem. We can get the really low ships out. One of the ships are going to die just to attrition, I think. So that's a problem. We can use the light ships to keep this strait blockaded, and then we'll just get these transports over here to this port. Hopefully that one cog makes it alive. Never mind, it died immediately. It's a 3%, so we're gonna need to make some transports. Let's do... where else can they build fast? It's 24... 94... Fastest one's like over here. Okay, that's gonna be the last one. Because we need to try and match our force limit in transports. Just so we have some flexibility. Oh, we lost another one too. Great. How much does it take for an attrition? Okay, they're safe. Oh, the light ships are dead. It's fine. It was their light ships anyway, so I guess it's fine. I really should just brought my own combat ships. Okay, well, there goes the strait. At least it was just the stolen light ships that died, so it's not a big deal. And hopefully they don't have bright ideas of like crossing over. Okay, this colony's done. Let's keep colonizing this coastline just to prevent anyone else. Do I want in Hambane? I might as well. I'm only concerned with the Cape, but I guess in Victoria, when you convert this to Victoria, like this is the Zanj area. So I guess it's like one more province is not a problem. So we'll keep colonizing until we get this whole thing. I'm probably not gonna go for this one here. I'll just leave that empty. And then we'll go back to colonizing over here in the inner area, just to fill in the rest of the East Indies. Right, forgot. Let's go ahead and put some spy networks while we're here. To help with sieging. Can you stop giving me stability events? Okay, the money is great though. Yeah, we'll pay the loan. I want to get rid of as much interest as I can, just so that we can maintain being in the positive. Because right now, being in the positive is just getting eaten by the interest. Keep this guy in charge. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're planning to cross, so we're gonna get the fleet over here to merge with this one. And then we'll bring over this army. Not enough. We need like 12. And we can take Miltech. Banner infantry. Okay, so I'm not gonna change my infantry just yet, because that's going to drop their morale down to 0. So we're gonna do that later, after the war. So let's pick up the rest of the troops. We'll transfer them over, and then we can go ahead. Right. Zone of control. We can go ahead and what was I saying? Upgrade the troops after the war. I've lost my train of thought. God damn it. Well, hopefully that 24k stack doesn't come in. We do have the fort under our control with hills and attack advantage, so if they try to attack us, I think we should still win. As long as we don't lose morale. I'm gonna speed this up just so we can get the ships over there much sooner. Also, let's get rid of this edict. Now here, because these are regular troops, I'm gonna do the island hopping thing so that we avoid attrition. So we'll travel on the start of the next month. Drop them off in Ambon. And then again, drop them off over in Tiwi. And then over to Angflim. Zoza is done. We'll colonize over here. And then let's drop them off over here. Or actually, no, we can do it over here. Just in time. Attach over to Turbal. I moved them too early, crap. Okay, let's actually wait for the month deck now. I'll take the professionalism. And here, you can drop them off directly on the island. We'll take the reform progress loss here. I don't want to lose stability. And Obviously, with the actual combat fleet around, we do actually win that fight with no issues. Let's get rid of these light ships for the sailors. And now that we have the actual troops in, we're gonna cross. And I'm gonna take admin tech. Gives us gov cap and state houses. We should win this fight. Very handily. So for this one, we're gonna leave the artillery for the siege, and then I guess I can leave the marines. 7. We need 9 here, I think. That's 9. That should be enough. So the ones with the artillery will leave there. Right, zone of control. The zone of control is making it really awkward to move. Okay, if that's the case, we'll just use the marines by themselves. We'll have them attack this guy over here. This one doesn't have like an actual fort, it just has the capital fort, so the marines should be enough to siege that down. We'll leave the main army over here, just in case they try to push in. Then we'll put the other spy network over here. Just keep the siege faster. the cost is really like fluctuating over here. Okay, let's just fight the 4K. We should win that very easily. Stack wipe. Nice, okay. So that means we can leave the 3K marines over there, so we don't have to attrition the whole army. And then we can get these guys over on this side. Is probably fine. I really don't want to attrition the whole army there. Oh crap, I interrupted the siege. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. We're actually making money. And Ming... Okay, Ming has truly collapsed at this point. So that's good. Hopefully Toning... They got an ally. No. That's kind of what I was afraid of. Them getting an ally, because it's going to be hard to fight their ally if it's in the mainland. So Madyas can't rival me anymore. I think we've eclipsed them. Okay. Let's get these guys out of the war. And since we took Moltec earlier, we can take this now. Finally have our 20% siege ability. It's gonna make things a lot easier. And here, we're gonna sue for peace. I want your prov. Why does this cost Diplo? Excuse me. I go belligerented this guy. I should not have to pay Diplo for this. What? That's weird. Why does theirs cost Diplo? Okay, that flips to Madyas, Australia. We'll move on the Mantek, so we're not eating attrition over there. Okay, let's not embargo Ming anymore. And then also, I think my colonial range has extended, so I should do another batch of explorations. Okay. And then over here, so just to avoid the attrition, I'm going to cut down on size here and move. Okay, this is really risky, but we're gonna do it. They shouldn't go in just because they still think that I'm militarily superior, even though I have like less troops in. Capture the transport and 2 light ships, nice. That's done. Okay, let's colonize this, and that's gonna be our last colonization over here in Africa. Again, we're not gonna go inland apart from just taking this coal province, just so we have it. I'm gonna try and develop the coal right away so that when we shift over to Victoria 3, our charter company actually gets like coal set up. Okay, let's start attacking these guys. And then over here, stop building spy network. And then we can piece this guy out. I guess these guys don't function like I thought these guys would function the same as the migratory tribes over here, but I guess not completely, because when I take provinces from them, I pay the Diplo. So I guess we're annexing them. Huh. Weird. Hopefully you accept this now. No. Minus 37. Oh, it's because of the ongoing battles. Right. Okay, without the battle ongoing, I should be able to sue for peace here. Then let's move the Marines out. And do we have a spy network on you? Yes. The spy network here. Instant prestige. Nice deal. Doing great. Doing great. We've just been expanding now that we have our better CB that allows us to declare war on everyone. And we're finally making money. We're no longer teetering on bankruptcy real this time. Ah, crap. Attrition ticked. We have... I'm gonna bring just the 1k stack over, just to keep the siege going. I might as well keep them there. Kilwa has rivaled me, okay. That's fine. North Atlantic, so that means I think we should be starting to see the Castilians and the Portuguese. Okay, our truce with Sambas has ended. We're still rival to them, so that means I can try and do another show strength against them. After this war. Take their province. Countries waging naval warfare is my new ASMR. Okay, we'll take the quarantine there. I guess I can... Yeah, we can go in and siege this, even just with the regular troops. Just to keep things moving. No, we don't have enough. We have a lot more sailors right now, so we can afford to use the sailors for this. I'm just gonna use 9. Siege this down. Start putting a spy network on these guys right here, the back. And actually, I guess because these guys don't function the same way as the other migratory tribes, we're just full annexing all of them, so that at least expands Madyas Australia very quickly. So we have almost fully colonized Australia for ourselves, which is nice. Now we just have to colonize the Moluccas, and then we can move our home node over here. We'll actually get the benefits from our colony. Because right now, I believe... Yeah, so... Our colony actually has gold somewhere. Yeah, so they have like 1 gold mine. Ah, crap, it's the province that becomes coal too. Okay, never mind. That's not gonna be a gold mine anytime soon. That's not gonna be a gold mine for like very long, rather. Okay, we'll take the... We're really low on Republican tradition, so I'm gonna take the Republican tradition there. We miss out on a bit of... We miss out on a bit of... Whatchamacallit? A bit of mercantilism. That's not such a big deal. It's not such a big deal since we tried to get rid of any competitors in the same trade node anyway, so the bonus from mercantilism of additional provincial trade power is not a big loss for us. Now they want the peace out, but like I'm not gonna be able to get everything I want from this, I think. Unless... Yeah, no, we can't. We have to actually control these because these are all forts. So I have to actually siege all of these down. Let's transfer 1k over there. Oh, nice. We got one of the events from having offensive ideas. Gives us additional infantry combat ability. I don't want to lose stability. Okay, we'll take the stab cost hit. Crap, is Zulu gonna spawn out of me? Holy shit, wait. Zulu might spawn out of me. Hold on. We need to deal with that. So I'm going to send... We'll send the 8k there. How many rebels are there? 8? Okay, we'll bring in 8 marines. Or, actually no, we'll bring in 9 marines. Just 9? Okay, nice. We managed to get that siege done. I probably want to fight... Okay, we're gonna fight them first, actually. I think we can get a stack wipe here. And then this is gonna be like the last battle for this session. We're gonna end soon. Let's see if we can stack wipe. Their morale just disappeared. Holy crap. Yeah, let's take this land force unit and special unit force limit. I think that also affects marine, so my marine limit should be... Oh no, never mind. It doesn't actually affect marines. Okay. Let's take the Republican tradition here again. Nice. Stack wipe. There we go. That makes things much easier to manage. Okay, we'll leave the regular troops over there to siege. They're like not full strength right now, but in the next tick they should get enough troops to full siege that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring these marines over, or we're gonna split off. We're gonna split off like some troops. Let's recall these guys, or this spy network. And we have 15 marines, so I'm gonna split off like 15 ships here. I'm also going to get rid of these light ships. We don't need them. 3. So 15 transports. And we'll bring them over to Zulu to deal with the Zulu rebels. And I think we can end there. So June 28, 1550. And this is what our realm looks like. We've unified the Philippines. We have all of the spice islands to ourselves. We've got some scattered islands over here, up until the Maldives, and we're taking the coast of South Africa, well, at least partially. At some point, we are going to come into conflict with the Castilians, who have not taken the Iberian wedding, I think. They still haven't, I believe. I hope. It would be really... Yeah, okay, so they're still rival to Aragon. So they haven't taken the Iberian wedding. And that is good for us. So long as they're not a unified Spain, we are good. And aside from that, we have almost cleaned up all of Australia for ourselves, and we're now working our way towards New Zealand, which is also going to go to our colonial nation. And we have colonized most of the islands over here in the Polynesian Triangle. Our next target after New Zealand is going to be Tonga and the other Polynesians over here, and then we're going to head over to Hawaii. So that's going to be the plan. We haven't actually expanded over in our home region, but I'm trying to fix the trade situation because taking the Polynesian Triangle is going to help us get higher trade control over here in the Philippines, which is where we're collecting right now. So we want more control over it so that we can prevent the value from leaking out to the Moluccas. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. We managed to do quite a bit. Like really starting off the stream with like getting this War Against the World doctrine. This is what I was waiting for, because this is how you're supposed to expand as a pirate republic, because you can just declare war on everybody. Of course, you don't want to actually do that because trying to fight on the mainland as a pirate republic is pretty hard. We need our navy because that's where most of our strength is. So we're just going to be a terror on the coasts for the most part. We'll see if we get, like, once we get our offensive ideas up and then later on quality, we'll see if we can maybe try and challenge the inland, because there is a portion of the East Indies over here in Indochina, which is on the mainland. So we are eventually going to fight on land, but we're going to need military ideas for that. But anyway, that's all for today. Nice. Is it possible to wipe out the entire world population and replace it with Horatio? Through a mod, maybe. But you can culture convert. I haven't been doing it because I've been saving like my Diplo for other things. But we can culture convert. You could mod in a Horatio culture and then culture convert every province if you wanted to. That's a thing. I'm not gonna do that because like we don't really need to, and also I don't have such a mod. But yeah, you could do that, Spar, if you wanted to. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today. For the next stream, we're gonna continue this one next Thursday. So the next stream on Saturday is going to be Girls Frontline 2. We're gonna be playing through the Aphelion event, which is going on right now. And then next week on Tuesday, we'll be continuing the Dark Souls Parry run. Then Thursday, like I said, we're going to continue the EU4 run. Thanks to Spar, Hamcuts, Steel, and the AFC Gooner for dropping by. And for everyone else, wherever and whenever you're watching from, whether it's live or the VOD, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, have a good day, good night, take care, and I'll see you on Saturday for Girls Frontline 2.